Keir Starmer, once hailed as a man of integrity, has become the face of one of the most significant political scandals in recent British history. Marketed as a moderate, honorable leader, Starmer now stands accused of accepting luxury gifts, designer suits, concert tickets, and VIP access, all allegedly funded by his close ally, Labour peer Lord Wahid Ali. But the scandal deepens. Leaked reports suggest that Starmer's inner circle plotted to weaponize the legal system against one of their own MPs, Rosie Duffield, simply for speaking out. Duffield, a Labour MP, condemned Starmer's leadership and denounced what she called sleaze, nepotism, and greed within the party. In response, Labour figures allegedly sought to pressure legal authorities into investigating and possibly arresting her. This wasn't about policy disagreements, but about silencing truth. The situation worsened when reports surfaced that a prominent British judge had condemned the use of legal threats against Duffield, calling it a gross abuse of power and an affront to democratic accountability. This isn't merely a PR disaster, it's a profound moral collapse. As families across Britain struggle to survive, with some skipping meals and others facing freezing winters, Starmer is reportedly enjoying luxury events funded by wealthy donors. This scandal isn't an isolated lapse in judgment, but part of a larger pattern of arrogance and corruption under Starmer's leadership, which betrays the working-class values Labour once stood for. The situation reached a tipping point when Duffield resigned from the Labour Party, citing Starmer's adherence to Tory-era policies like the two-child benefit cap and cuts to winter fuel payments. These were policies Labour was originally founded to oppose, yet Starmer's team allegedly responded to her criticism, not with debate but with attempts to silence her. Starmer's leadership now faces growing questions, both within the Labour Party and from the public. Critics, including veteran MPs like Diane Abbott and John McDonnell, have spoken out against the ethical decline under Starmer. They argue that his leadership has turned Labour from a champion of the working class into a party more concerned with careerism and elite power. Starmer promised to oppose the Tories, yet his actions suggest otherwise. He has allegedly purged the party's left wing and reneged on many of his key promises. The latest reports suggest he might even have tried to use the legal system to punish an MP from his own party for telling the truth. If these allegations are true, it would represent a new low in Labour's moral descent. Meanwhile, political pressure is mounting as Reform UK gains traction, particularly in traditional Labour strongholds. In the recent local elections, Reform UK made significant strides, dealing a blow not only to the Tories but to Labour as well. Voters are growing frustrated with both major parties, and some longtime Labour supporters are starting to question whether the party still has a soul. Starmer's alleged use of luxury gifts and his response to internal dissent show a growing disconnection between Labour's elite leadership and the people they claim to represent. This scandal is more than just a few freebies from a wealthy donor. It's a symbol of the widening gap between politicians and ordinary people. Starmer's actions have led many to question whether Labour is still a party for the many, or just another vehicle for this privileged few. The resignation of Rosie Duffield is not just a personal decision, it's a call to action. The time for quiet grumbling within Labour is over. As the political landscape shifts and new challenges like Reform UK rise,